Alright, now look. Y'all gonna have to let me know if this goddamn shit too loud, bro. Man, we getting active today. We getting active today. I ain't gonna cap to you. Yo, so I'm gonna tell y'all like this though, straight up. Straight up, life has been hard for a lot of us. Life has been very, very, very hard for a lot of us. You know what I mean? Now, life has only been hard for us because we have been walking upon life with these externalities that have been reinforced within our mind. So that being said, it's like, yo, on the subconscious level, we've been trained to live this life since we came out the womb. And mind you, you can't argue with that because essentially you are a product of your environment. That's who you are. That's who you became. Your environment was everywhere that your physical body was. You feel me? Perhaps even the spiritual. Maybe you're in tune with all that shit. But I'll tell y'all straight up, yo. You want to change your life, you got to actually take them steps and you got to change that shit because ain't nobody going to be waiting for you. You're going to lose a whole lot of shit trying to wait for motherfuckers waiting. And that's the thing about it. You keep on waiting, you ain't going to get what you want. You stop waiting, you going to get what you want. Simple. Stop waiting and take action. You know what I mean? So when we really look into this shit, we got to understand, yo, life is a game entirely. Life is mental. And I'm going to tell you that shit. Because, yo, I have witnessed multiple times where if I thought a certain thing, then because I thought that certain thing, that's what life would ricochet with. It's like a pinball machine, bro. If you send that ball up and it starts going everywhere, all you can do is accept what you've been given. You are a product of your environment. You know that you a pimp, you in that pinball machine, you that ball, so you know that you gonna rise up, but you know that death is inevitable because that pinball always gonna come right back down, you feel me? So it's like, yo, think about your life. That pinball, that's you. You a product of your environment, you feel me? The pinball has no choice but to die. He started. We pushed the button. It had no choice. Your people, they pushed the button. You have no choice, gang. Live your life. Man, what's up, King? Talking about noob. Man, you a noob. You gotta learn some shit. So look, I'll tell you this shit like this, bro. Hey, hold on. Can y'all hear this sound too loud? Is this too loud for y'all? Let me know. What's up, Cheesy? What's up, Top Hat? Hell yeah, it's a real stream. We got this in lot. That shit crazy because, yo, like, I actually wanted to get like an AI stream set up, but I want to have it set up so it's actually teaching my knowledge on like the Zyoric Codex. All right, let me turn it down a little bit. Y'all tell me when it's a good sound, when it's a good level. Appreciate you, Jax. Thank you for the sub. All right, how about now? How about now, y'all? Man, I ain't gonna cap. I'm a, fuck. How should I say this? Man, I'm a young nigga. There ain't no young nigga. That's a young nigga. You feel me? I'm a unk, but I'm a young nigga at the same time, nigga. All the unks now, right now, bro, all the unks that ain't OG unks, they all young niggas right now. I'm gonna tell you real. Cause look, we just lived a little bit and now we know that nigga, we can't goddamn sit here and fuck the shit up again, how we used to. We got a little bit more goddamn patience. You feel me? And that's the thing. When you fuck up with an unk patience, then boom, you gonna get unked. But yo, so boom, I bet. Yo, Everybody, I bet I appreciate y'all. All right, so I'm gonna tell you, why should you trust me to guide y'all towards a better life? Simply, I say it like this: I have witnessed life turn positively multiple times. I witnessed life turn drastically negatively. Mind you, each time I was aware of what happened and what went around me. Whereas though now I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it before it actually happens. Now I can actually walk into these situations and I can actually maneuver situations because now I have the awareness of how to change what our mind reflects into reality. Because mind you, the mental is mind. If y'all ever read the scriptures, then you would know the first verse of the Bible goes basically like it's a whole bunch of different texts and translations, but the one that I basically abide to is really, in the beginning was the heavens and the earth, right? So when we think about it, God created the heavens and the earth. God created us in his likeness. God created. We are creators. Now, mind you, what a lot of people on YouTube won't tell y'all is simply, yes, you need to get to a point where you cannot watch me. You cannot watch me forever. You need to get to the point where you can watch me at times or watch these other YouTubers at times, but then you need to actually become a creator. And mind you don't have to create in this field. You can create in health, you can create in wellness, you can create in fitness. Bro, we can create. We are creators to the core. You feel me? When you sit here and you talk to the world, you're creating a warped reality and you don't even know it. But if you stand in tune with what you've been taught, then you're going to just create a cycle. And that cycle is going to keep on coming back and back and back. You feel me? All right, so boom. Now we're going to talk about some reality reconstruction. Let's say you're in school, right? If you're in school and you have trouble learning, you can simply change your reality based upon stop saying, why can't I learn this? How can I not grasp this topic? Stop asking yourself all them questions. Mind you, people say there aren't dumb questions, but I look at that shit differently a little bit sometimes. The dumb questions are the questions that instill self-limiting beliefs onto yourself or others. Those are the dumb questions. And when I say on others, I mean when you say it to others, but they have trust in you, so they're actually taking what you say with not no grain of salt. They're taking what you say for reality because they have trust in you. So what you say to them, if it is a self-limiting belief, but you're over here and they can't tell that you're just like being sarcastic, guess what? You just introduce them into a lower version of themselves. You got me? That's why it's like with a lot of men, a lot of women, we have conflict where we don't understand each other. But when we look at ourselves on a base level, we know, yes, this man may be acting feminine. This woman may be acting masculine. They are a product of their environment. Where did they grow up? Who are they around? What ages did they change? You feel me? So what I say is in the current, in the present, all we have control over is essentially the future. Because we know what we need to do in the present to get towards this future. It's like, bro, with the job position, if you are working for a job and you're like, yo, they finna do this to me, you notice. So what do you do in the current time, in the present? You can't worry about the past. You already found it out in the past. So you gotta move and align yourself with the future that you want. And you gotta actually, mind you gotta be delusional in order to believe, because faith is delusion. I'll be so simple with you. And what I learned the other day is essentially what I believe, honestly, atheists have the best belief system they can possibly have. In a sense. Not necessarily, but when I say this, I mean it based off of the fact that they don't believe in God, so they believe that everything they do is going to give them or is not going to get them, or they might believe in luck. You feel me? If they believe in luck, they still believe in God, so they're not atheists. But a true atheist believes in themselves. Now, mind you, That's one side of the scale that taps you into the other side of the scale by accident. Because when we look at the scales, bro, the end of this one is unity. If you believe that you are the one self, you are with God, it's like, bro, I will tell you this right now. We are God. I am God, you are God. We had that same spark inside of us that created us. Our parents, we ain't choose to be created. You feel me? Like, yo, I don't think people actually understand how deep this shit goes, bro. But it's like, yo, if we sit here on an actual level and really have conversation with the self, we will get our answers. If you go to sleep tired and before you actually close your eyes, you ask yourself that question like, yo, tomorrow I need to do this. How can I go about doing it? You sleep on that. You will wake up with the answers. Because why? Yourself, bro, yourself, your subconscious, your superconscious, your higher self. It talks to you in your sleep. It talks to you in your meditation. It talks to you in your prayer. It talks to you in real life. Like, bruh, people always say it. I prayed for patience and now I'm tested with distractions. Or I prayed for patience and now I'm tested with these dumbass little shits. You feel me? It's like, bro, everything that you pray for, when you align with prayer in certain levels, you will stay aligned with the karmic cycle and it will always recycle. Because mind you, energy, it always needs somewhere to go. Always. I hope y'all understand that shit though. Cause like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you can understand that your energy is always going somewhere, no matter if you're sitting here at rest. When you are at rest, there's somebody that wants to do exactly what you want to do and they're doing it. That's the other side of the polarity. You feel me? When you are sitting here and you are neglecting yourself, there's somebody just like you that is not neglecting themselves. So you need to sit here and balance out this reality. If you wanna achieve these goals, you wanna achieve all this shit, you gotta do it because mind you, ain't nobody waiting. Ain't nobody waiting but your future self, and your future self that you so feel like it's clear in your head, you got this shit made up. If you're not taking the actions, you're never going to get to him. You're never going to get to her. You're never going to reach the high version of yourself. You will just be like, mind you, bro, when you get traumatized, a lot of people get traumatized at ages and they are stuck at that age within that little gap. You feel me? So it's like, if you actually start understanding yourself, you will understand that it's like, yo, I can transcend above all this shit. I can become more than what I was. I am who I say I am. And why? Because you believe in yourself so strongly that you have nothing but winning. You cannot fail. Now, mind you, yo, you cannot fail if you never give up. If you take the effort, you will not fail. And when I say this, I mean if you have it purely intentionally, you will not fail. It doesn't matter. And you gotta understand that it's like, yo, the mental is most important. Because if you cannot mentally tell yourself to do 10 push-ups right now, my nigga, if you cannot mentally tell yourself to do this shit, then you will never ever do this shit physically. So when you want to bring things from the future into the present time, my nigga, you gotta actually do that shit after you think about it. Once you think about it, it becomes reality when you put into action. Notice how I just did them 10 push-ups because mind you, bro, I already said it. I gotta do it. Whether it was a joke or not, the subconscious don't know no joke. If you say you're going to do this, you need to do that. When you don't do it, your subconscious is not going to believe in you. Your faith system is going to be fucked up. And I'm just telling you straight up. Like, bro, your belief system relies based upon your self-respect. I say it like that too. If you don't have respect for yourself, how can your subconscious respect what you telling it? And mind you, the conscious mind only holds on to a small ass percent of what we actually know. Damn. So boom, yo. All you ever gotta do is stay aligned and stay tuned with what you want to create. The vision that you are trying to manifest is there. hope you know that shit. Because mind you, bro, that vision you trying to manifest is there. I'm telling you right now. Your goals, your dreams, they're all there. They are all there and they are waiting for you. But mind you, the future is not waiting for you. You need to use your actions right now, right here, and you need to do what you need to do in order to get where you want to go. Now, mind you, it was just 16 people up on here. I told them, what you need to do in life is at some point you cannot be a consumer. You can consume, but you need to also create. Thank you for leaving. Thank you. Cause look, bro, I want y'all to create. So I am assuming that me telling y'all this shit, if I tell you you need to be a consumer sometimes, but make sure you are always creating above that, then I am willing to have y'all leave, bro. Cause I want the best for y'all. Knowing that the best for y'all equals the best for the world, bro. Cause mind you, my message don't reach negative people. They can't even comprehend what I'm trying to tell y'all. So you gotta listen up. Cause like, yo, if you've ever lived a hard life, it was simply because A, you allowed yourself to live through that cycle again. Or B, you were subjugated due to your parents' will. And that made you a product of your environment. So therefore you had a hard life based upon your perception. Because mind you, however hard your life is, there's somebody in another country that's dealing with that shit 10 times, 100 times worse. You feel me? There's people getting bombed right now. Like, while I'm in here at peace and shit, there are people that don't have. You gotta be grateful for this shit at every fucking moment. And you gotta realize that the life that you want is not waiting for you. You gotta actually take this action and start doing if you want it. Because if you ask, you will receive. And mind you, Telephone Method by Neval Goddard. Look that shit up. I'm gonna tell y'all like this too. When I used that telephone method, it was simply goddamn, I started off first day, right? I used this shit as a testament. Bro, the first day I used his method, I said, yo, I'm gonna see a butterfly. It's gonna be blue. Boom. I walked the dogs. I saw one blue butterfly. The next day, I was like, okay, I'm gonna see two butterflies. This time they're gonna be red. Two butterflies. I walked the dogs. I saw two butterflies. Boom. That's when I was like, yo, my faith is strong. I have it. I know this is going to happen. Tomorrow, I'm going to see one that I haven't seen in years. I'm going to see three purple butterflies. Boom. Three purple butterflies, bro. After I had that conviction that was so strong to that, I understood. I was like, okay. Now let me do this for somebody else that I know. Because mind you, if the mental is all, then I can do this for somebody else that I know, right? Because I'm connected to them. You feel me? So boom, I said, I bet. I'm gonna send bro a butterfly. I asked him the next day. I said, bro, by chance, did you see a butterfly today? And what color was it? Man, I think he saw that bitch and it was the same color. I don't remember right now at the top of my head, but I remember he saw the butterfly. I think it was yellow. Right now, I don't remember the exact color. But look, that's what taught me shit, bro. So, now look, before that and after that, it was some Mandela effects that I noticed happen within life. For example, one Mandela effect. When I left from here, I left from my mom's house, right? Boom. When I left from there, I lied to you not, I'm already on the way to the airport. She's basically talking and she's like, oh, do you know where my MacBook is? Do you know where my laptop is? Bro, when I left, the laptop was in the middle of the kitchen. When I left, not the laptop. When I left, the ladder was in the middle of the kitchen. And the laptop was downstairs, right? Boom. The laptop ended up still being downstairs. Mind you, the ladder disappeared like it was never here. Like, bro, this is how reality can change when you are studying these theories. The more you learn, the more power you have to change your reality. The more that you actually are aware, the more power that you have. So mind you, the people that you speak to, there's a reason why a lot of people say closed mouths don't get fed, right? But mind you, if you talking to those people and they don't believe in you, you're not going to get fed. They're not going to get fed. Actually, you're going to starve more because of the simple fact that one, your reality is grounded within you. You feel me? So when you introduce others into your belief systems and all that shit, you intertwine your belief system with their belief systems. So now you are becoming co-creators with that person. I hope you listening. Hey, appreciate you for the poll. You the first, yes. Bro, so like, look, when I'm gonna start over a little bit so you can get some knowledge and grasp what I'm talking about. All right, so when we have life, we have atheists on one side, and we have basically like the Jesuses on the other side. They are all knowing. You feel me? One side, this side ain't even as negative as people would believe it to be, actually. Because now what I understand with belief systems and atheists, because they don't believe in these higher powers, they don't believe in luck, they don't believe in all this externalities and shit, they are already in tune with the one self. That's why their beliefs come rapidly. That's why their beliefs come rapidly. As long as they don't speak to others and they won't be able to cancel out it, they can still align with everything in between because of the simple fact that they don't believe in it. So because they don't believe in it, it's an externality they cannot fuck with them. You know what I mean? So when we look at life, Mandela effect, bro. Tell yourself right now, tomorrow I will see this. Tell yourself right now, believe it, know it, know it. Because simply when you know, that's when you become. So if you know you're gonna be better, you gotta know you're gonna be better. Align yourself with them actions. Take them actions. Because mind you, bro, a hard life will never stay hard unless you want it to stay hard. If you want your life to stay hard and remain hard, it will always remain hard until you actually take the steps to make your life easy. And that's simple facts, bro. Like, if you fat and you want to get skinny, that could be the hard of your life, right? Mind you, you're only saying it's hard because you never tried to do this. You never actually put in the work to do this. If you sat here and you actually did this for all this time, you would know that now it is easy. Like, bro, when I first started doing push-ups, I couldn't just drop down and do 10 push-ups every 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, that's when I was like, yo, I'm actually getting a little bit, like, my body's a little overworked, da-da-da. This was when I was at Amazon 3-4 years ago. Amazon had this little thing that went on basically after every hour. They gave you 30 seconds on 2 different exercises to basically stretch and rest. So what I used to do in that 30 seconds, I sat down and at first I did 5 push-ups a day at each hour. At each hour I did 5 push-ups. After like the 3rd day, I noticed my body adapted. It was not hard anymore. My body adapted within the 3rd day because I put in the reps. You feel me? That's why when I tell you this stuff, it's like, yo, if your goal is financials, if your goal is physical, if your goal is health, if your goal is goddamn spiritual, if your goal is relationships, it will always be hard until you just sit there and say, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And then once you start doing it and you actually go against your mind that's telling you, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, bro, as soon as you stop giving yourself them self-limiting beliefs and you simply tell yourself, I know I will be able to do this because I am him, I am that, I am aligned with this. In order for me to get this, I need to do this. So this is, bro, I can't fail it. I can't give up, so I won't fail. Simple. And now you're going to get where you need to go. Because mind you, bro, what a lot of people don't understand is like, yo, financials. Let's talk about financials real quick. If your life is hard because of financials, I'm going to tell you like this. You're a consumer. Peep that, right? You're a consumer. If you start creating, you will have so many more ways to actually reach that wealth and abundance. Because mind you, wealth is a currency. And when we look at the etymology of all these words, currency equals currency. The physical money that you see is not what is real. It's just a physical representation of the waters on the earth. That's what makes the world go round. Bro, when we understand the interest, you're entering rest. They're able to charge you while you're at rest. And that's how they make money. That's how they make you go broke. That's how they keep you leveled down, bro. So it's like, yo, when we actually start understanding this stuff that society done programmed us to never ever even think of believing and to go against, it's crazy work. What's up, Benjamin, sir? How you doing? Joe Diga, what's up? What's up? What's up? Mr. Cheesy, what's up? How you doing? Absolutely, you gotta get rid of the inefficiencies, bro. And mind you, when we actually peep into what our inefficiencies lay in, it could be a lot of things. It could be like, for example, let's say I was on live talking to y'all right now, and then I got a call on my other phone, and I forgot that y'all were on live. That would have been a whole inefficiency, because now I'm not doing what I said I was going to do. You feel me? I told myself I'm going to sit here and do live. I haven't been live actively in a minute. I need to get back active with y'all. I need to get back active in spreading the word and spreading the knowledge, bro. Because mind you, when I was giving, what I noticed is I am a giver in ways that cannot be seen. Because what I teach is a lot of knowledge. So a lot of people, if they cannot grasp the topic, then simply they will not be able to even understand your place. So it's like, yo, as we go upon this life, as I try and transmute this hard life into the easiest life possible to get to my future goals, I understand that we need to have checklists and cycles and systematic ways for us to actually grow and adapt. Now, mind you, if you broke and you're working a job, the best thing I would tell you to do is simply make some content. When I say make some content, I want you to actually make like a whole platform page. Like if it's Instagram, if it's Reddit, if it's Facebook, if it's TikTok, you gotta make those social platforms. Get yourself seen. Once you can get yourself seen, then you need to make stuff that can translate the currency. And mind you, you enter the currency. You feel me? Enter the currency by having something, mind you, because look. Wealth and money, it's all just an exchange of value. And what is currency? It's an energy, it's a current. So all you gotta ever do is just align yourself with the energy that you want to go towards. If you want to be wealthy, stop believing that you are in poverty. Stop believing that life is perverse. You feel me? You got to sit here and actually believe in the highest highs. If you want to reach these goals the fastest way possible, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself to an extent that nobody else can even fathom, bro. Like, I'm talking about, I had a meditation last night. I already know 3 to 5 years from now, y'all gonna see me as a crazy scientist or some type of shit. I don't know. But just because of the way that my mind is going to develop and I'm going to start giving more knowledge and shit, and I'm going to start breaking stuff down, they going to do niggas the same way how they do Kanye, the same way how they do all these people that start waking up. Because, bro, once you start having power to wake up society and freedom of their shackles in their mind, that's when they know that we are not slaves anymore. We are not enslaved. Because, mind you, that's all life is. Modern day slavery. Look at the governments. Modern day slavery. And that's why I said, like, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people don't like me for having this belief, but I'm like, bro, if Kamala would have won, we would have had a world government. Trump won. I mean, shit, he on some dictator shit, but at the same time, if you look beyond all the base level fuck ups and all that shit, you can notice that it's like, yo, if we have initiative, that's the way how to stay alive in the next 4 years. As all these people are losing their jobs, as all these people are going through this and that, the way for us to stay alive is by taking initiative. The way for us to stay afloat is by taking initiative. The way for us to know stuff is by learning more knowledge. You feel me? Like, bro, if it's 100 CIA motherfuckers getting fired, what do you think they finna do? Mind you, you could think about it and you could be like, oh, damn, they gotta look for a new job, da-da-da. But what a lot of them could also be doing is investing into some stuff that's popping out now that's going to be long term. DeepSeek, Airbnb, fucking Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, Meta. Like, bro, it's so many stocks out there. So many goddamn currencies out there that rise up the same time of the year, every year. And it's been doing that for 10, 15 plus years. So it's like all we actually gotta do is learn what to go for. And mind you, the best thing that you can start going for is your future. All right, y'all. It's 30 minutes. Hey, rejoin the live. 30 minutes. I'm restarting. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the poll votes. Let's get active. We ain't done learning yet. I'm ready to teach y'all how to motherfucking change this life. Change your life for the better, bro.